Hey guys, it's Nintendo Princess, and today I'm going to be giving you a review of the SNES Classic. And I know I'm a bit late to the game, but I really wanted to have a chance to really get to know the system. So let's get started. The SNES Classic is a great little system. It has some of the best games of the 90s, and with 21 of them, you're just about guaranteed to be entertained. The menu is pretty simple. It just consists of the original box art of all the games and a scrolling list that you can choose from. At the top, you have the option to choose between a CRT filter, 4:3, or Pixel Perfect, which I really like because you can just control just how retro it all looks. And you can also choose between an array of borders that will appear whenever you're playing a game. There are some inconveniences, such as the still too short cable length of 4.5 feet that will most likely not work for a lot of people. Also, the only way to switch between games is to hit the reset button, which is only on the console. So unless you keep it right next to you, you'll have to get up pretty frequently to choose a different game. However, this one is understandable and even appreciated because they are remaking the console as the original. So now I want to talk about the hardware a bit more. So this looks really nice, and I know everyone's saying the North American version is dog ugly, and yes, compared to the other regions, it's not as sleek, it's not as pretty, but I don't know, I still love the look. And this looks like exactly like the original console. Like, even though the eject, the cartridge, and the controller ports don't work, they still emulated it, and I just think it's a really nice touch. So I really like that. And it is really light. So is the controller. Like, it feels very light when you hold them, of course, because they are very small, but to some people they might feel cheap, but I don't know, it feels nice. The controller feels nice, like it's a controller. It just feels good when I hold it. So now I'm going to tell you guys if I think you should buy one of these or not. And here's my unpopular opinion. I do not think you need to rush out and buy one of these. Now, before all you keyboard warriors rush out and you start saying, oh, she's not a true fan, she doesn't deserve the name Nintendo Princess, just hear me out. The only reason I say that is because there's a lot of other and easier ways where you could get a lot of these games. Of course, you probably couldn't get Star Fox 2 because it was never released, but I'm sure someone's going to put that online soon. But otherwise, there are a lot of free emulators where you could get most of these games on your PC, or some of them even on your phone. And other Nintendo systems, and hopefully the Switch soon, will have Virtual Console where you could get these for like $5 to $10. You could pick and choose what games you want. But that is not to say that I do not like the system, because I really do, and I genuinely have a lot of fun with my Mini. I just think like the best reasons you would get one is like if you're like me, you're just a huge fan, you're a collector, you really want to have it, or if you had it like as a kid or earlier in your life and you really want to relive that nostalgia and relive those moments. But otherwise, there are other options, so it's not absolutely necessary. But again, like if you really like it, if you really want it, it's $80 for 21 of these great games. It's a great deal. So by all means, go for it, cuz it is a great system. Just, in my opinion, not a necessary one. So what do you guys think? Is this a must-have for any Nintendo fan, or is it acceptable to pass? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you'd like to let me know that I'm doing something right with my life, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe. Or if I'm not, hit that dislike button. Thanks for watching. Nintendo Princess out.